Hello from South Carolina. We're doing good. This is Sunday morning, 8:30. It's been like this for over 24 hours. We didn't get any high winds. We didn't get any real hard rains. Our road should be okay. It probably won't be washed out from something like this. Even if it goes on for a while, it won't be bad. We have a dirt road. And during the floods, we were washed out on both sides. We couldn't leave our driveway going either way for long before it was a river. So we're okay. I plan on staying home. My husband may still go to church. He's debating, I think. I was concerned about if it did pour down heavy while we were gone, we wouldn't be able to get back to the property without having to leave our car on the side of the road and walk or something. And those options just didn't appeal to me. But at least one of us will be here in case it does happen. We can still take care of the animals. But I think the worst of it is over. From the radar, looking at the radar, things should be clearing up for us. As far as the rain goes, it should be stopping. It's still raining on the northern and northwestern part of the storm. And looks like the eye went to the south of us a little bit. What would have been the eye went to the south. And everything to the south on the radar looks like it's no rain. So soon we should be out of this. Our animals are good. Nothing got blown. We didn't even have any high winds. As you can tell from the trees, there's a little bit. But they're not, trees aren't even bending over. Just a little bit going on up there. Nothing low. So we're good. But continue to pray. There were so far 3 deaths connected to the storm. 2 of them, all 3 are over 60. 2 of them was a married couple who ran a generator inside their home. It is not a good idea to even run your generator inside your garage. Even if it's a detached garage, it's just not a smart thing to do. You need to have it really, really well ventilated. It should not be in your home. I think it's supposed to be a minimum of 20 feet away from your home. But they ran the generator inside their home and died of carbon monoxide poisoning. My heart goes out to their family. That was just... Oh, anyway. Things like that just breaks my heart. We watched the news last night, and they showed a grocery store that opened up, and people were lined up around from the door, from the front entrance around the side of the building to get in. And the report was these people had run out of supplies, and I just looked at my husband it was like shocking to me. The storm hasn't been here 24 hours. We had a week to prepare for this coming storm, which was, overplayed. I mean, honestly, it was overplayed, but I think that's a better way to play it than to underplay it and have it come in here bad and have people without power for weeks and no water, no food. But 24 hours into the storm, it was light enough. The reporters were having a hard time trying to make it sound more serious when there wasn't even strong winds behind them, and the rain was like this in all the ones that we saw. There wasn't any reporters being blown sideways or hair getting messed up, nothing like that. They were just trying to make it seem more serious. Now, seriously, there's a lot of flooding to come. There's a lot of water being dumped, and the water has to come downstream. So there's a lot of people that's living by ponds, creeks, rivers. They're anyone in the low areas. We're not in a low area. We're fine. We survived that big flood 3 years ago, just fine here. We were stranded here for 10 days, no problem. Didn't run out of anything. We were without power for only 1 hour during that time. We had one power blip yesterday. I mean, just flickered enough to make everything reset. Otherwise, it's been there. We've got generators, which we didn't have to put together. I went ahead and filled up a whole bunch of gallon water jugs so that if it was storming real bad and we lost power, we would have plenty of water to drink with and cook with for more than a couple of days actually. And that would give my husband time to not have to rush out into severe weather if that was the case. That he could wait for something like this before he reconnected the power, connected one of the generators so that we would have water or power to our fridge and freezer. So he, having some sense with that, even though we have that option, it may not be the ideal time to do such a setup. So you want to have those things for backup. So I just kind of looked at him. He looked at me and started laughing because I was just like, 24 hours? Seriously? People have run out of stuff in 24 hours into this storm? I mean, did they not? Anyway, that just kind of, nobody should be that bad off. I'm serious. I don't understand that. I mean, a few people maybe that didn't plan well financially, something happened, or they ended up with more people at their homes. I guess that could happen. But I just was like, 24 hours? Oh, goodness. Anyway, hope you're okay. We're doing fine, and we're going to be okay. Thanks for watching. Be a blessing and be blessed.